this linked to your card number.
Right.
But with just a set of letters, numbers in the place of your name and the email address. So, I mean, it does look like a fraudulent account, especially if you know nothing of it. So, I am able to reimburse you because it wasn't actually used to make it more bizarre. This account wasn't used recently.
Right.
I can refund the 6 last charges. So that would be
hang on. Why would you refund the 6 last charges when this has been going on for what I believe years? Surely I must get back whatever was taken out from on your name. It must be going to Netflix.
Yeah. So let me explain how it works. According to our policy,
I'm not interested in your policy. I want the money, that you took out from my account under your name that went into your account. I want it back. I'm not interested in the least in your policy.
But remember when you asked about Netflix, right? And I was trying to explain, it doesn't start with Netflix. It starts with the fact that your card, that someone took hold or got hold of your card. So we really would love to.
Well, hang on. The card, money, somebody is stealing money from me and it is going into your bank. Is that correct?
Well, yes, we did get the charges, and we can only reimburse the last 6. If there was anything more than that, you would have to go through appropriate channel, which is the fraud department at the bank. They are usually able to help you with this. You can dispute the charges, all the other ones, through this channel.
Well, I went through the fraud department of my bank, Santander, and that along with another few issues. And they made a conclusion that there was no wrongdoing. So I've told them I didn't instigate this, transaction out of my account to Netflix, and there was a few other things as well. They did refund me with some other stuff, funny enough. But what you're saying to me is that the money that's been stolen from my account, according to your policy, you want to keep most of it.
It's just that we...
Can I speak to a manager? Can I speak to a manager, please? There's no way you can have a policy that allows you to steal. So, can I speak to a manager, please? Please.
Yeah, of course. Let me just explain. Because the
I don't want you to explain your policy. I have
do.
no interest in your policy. If you steal money from me, you give it back. I'm not interested in nothing more.
Okay, so it was someone else who stole your account,
I don't
right?
care. You stole it because it came into your account when I'm not your customer. So you are part of it. Yeah?
Yeah, so that's why I'm explaining how to...
I don't want an explanation. I want my money back.
So you wouldn't go to each and every
I don't want a wouldn't.
Took your money.
Can you tell me the number or the name, the number that it was collected under, please?
So again, that would have to go through the legal channel, okay? You would have
I don't
to
want no
contact the
legal
police
channel.
department.
You've taken money out of my account and you told me there was a reference number. Can I take the reference number, please?
The reference number, I'm not sure what you're referring to right now.
Well, you told me there was a number, made-up number, where my name is supposed to be.
Oh, no, just different numbers and letters.
Yes, so what are those numbers and letters?
So to obtain more information that I'm able to legally provide you with, you would have to go to a legal department, okay?
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Eva.
Eva. You know, Eva, this is leading me to suspect that Netflix is stealing a lot of money from a lot of people, because the way you're dealing with me, you can't tell me the name on which the money was stolen and the reference number, and you don't want to refund me the money. You want to refund me a little bit of it. So I just put two and two together, and that makes me suspicious that you're stealing a large amount of money from a large amount of customers. And I believe Santander is helping you, because Santander did the same thing to me. They kept putting my account into £1 illegal overdraft, so that they could deny me a mortgage rate, which kept me as a mortgage prisoner for many years, during which time they would charge me an extortionately high interest rate to steal the money. They admitted to it and refunded me the £1, which they couldn't explain how it came to an overdraft. So according to this, I complained to Santander about this Netflix issue, and they said they found no wrongdoing. And you're now telling me you can't refund the money, only a little bit of it, and you can't tell me the reference under which it was taken, because I believe the reference in there, it must be one of your staff.
No, it's not the reference. It's not any one of us who would be able to go over to your house all the way to the UK and steal the card number. So I do understand all the frustration. I mean, it is extremely. It does seem like like we don't want to refund this money, but it's really that our hands are tied if you're calling us only after such a long time.
I didn't call you after a long time. Like I said, Eva, and you're misrepresenting my my statements. Are you recording this?
Yeah, we are.
So I'm recording it as well, because I believe from this there's probably millions like me. You're stealing money from the evidence, it seems, in cahoots with Santander, and then not refunding it based on, according to you, your policy. So you have a policy of stealing.
Well, that's true. We're quite limited in terms of the number of months we can reimburse.
So who limits you? Eva?
Yeah.
Who limits you?
Yeah.
Who's limiting you?
Just the system. There's no physical person from Netflix
the
who can give you more
system.
than 6
I
months.
see. The system is limiting you. I see. Aha. Listen, that's a lie. I'm very sorry to use strong language, but that's a lie. The system can't limit me. Somebody in there is typing in the system. Somebody's fingers are typing something, yeah? So can I talk to your manager, please?
Okay, so just so you know, the manager will only...
I don't want you
be able
to tell me
complaint.
nothing. I've finished with you. You put me through to the manager. I don't want you to tell me nothing about the manager. That's not your job.
Right. Okay, so let me just tell you...
I don't want to hear nothing from you,
just so
Eva.
know.
I have nothing. I'm finished with you. I want to talk to your manager now.
Please hold.
So Santander is doing the same thing, taking money out my account for also many different reasons, putting my bank account into default without telling me. When I caught them out, they said I should write to Experian. Experian didn't do it. Then we had Facebook was doing the same thing, taking lots of money out my account, and the bank did refund it. And everywhere in the statement it says fraud, 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 fraud. So how come nobody went to jail? How come nobody, if I went and stole money from a shop or somebody, I'd expect to be arrested. There was a single mom went to jail for £20 she found on the shop floor. It might be £50. And she was on video camera. She found it. And she got a sentence. But these people are milking billions. Said it's their policy, they don't refund it. Wow. Maybe I should start stealing as well, and when anyone comes after me for their stuff, I say, it's my policy, I don't give it back. Wonderful business model. Just imagine, for years, money is going up my account, and Santander finds no wrongdoing. Last Christmas they took several transactions out my bank, saying there was a court order. They can't produce the court order. Nobody. What a world we're living in. So she said, nobody's make the policy. It's the system. So I can sue the system. Who is the chief executive of Netflix UK? I don't know. I'm sure he's on Google somewhere, or she. Whoa, it's taking a long time to find a manager. They're probably busy doing some other stuff. By the way, while we're on Netflix, it's come to my... Oh, got the music off. Probably cut the phone off. Oh. They cut the phone off. They've cut the phone off. What a surprise. What a surprise. So here is my bank account being debited and debited and debited and debited. The bank says it's nothing's wrong. Netflix says they can't give the money back because it's not their policy. They can give me 6 months back, but not for the other years. Ooh. Welcome to Scam Britain. Scamland Britain. Scambuster.tv. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop it. Nobody's gonna do it for us.